What is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're on playvalorant.com. We're going to be going over the dev blog posted by some of the Valorant gameplay designers. It's called Ask Valorant number 2. They're doing a bi-weekly series where they kind of just do a little Q&A section with, I guess, the fans of the game, just the community in general, and we usually get some really exciting information out of these things, so we're going to be running through that today. If you're not already subscribed, definitely click that subscribe button really quick. Helps you guys stay up to date on my latest content. Helps me out a ton as well. Also, check out the link for Robin in the description below if you want to receive a free stock just by signing up. With that being said, here we go. Getting into this video again, Ask Valorant number 2. The second installment of their kind of community Q&A session where hopefully we'll get some really exciting information. First up, do you guys have any plans to change the aim punch? Like each weapon getting a different amount of aim punch, and the senior game designer says not at the moment. There is an opportunity to lessen aim punch in extreme cases, for example, a long fire from a pistol or shotgun that is inflicting minimal damage with lots of fall off. I think that's a really interesting idea. I think it's definitely a good idea. He says they're not looking at it at the moment, so I wouldn't be looking for that anytime soon, but I definitely think that's how it should be. If you get hit from a pistol or shotgun further away, it should have definitely less aim punch than getting hit from like a rifle or something. So that'd be a nice quality of life change, I think. Many of us are wondering, will there be a deathmatch mode? Deathmatch mode is absolutely a mode that is coming to Valorant. So it is confirmed that deathmatch mode will come in the future. We just don't know when yet. They don't have a timetable yet, but it's something they're actively working on the underlying technology as well as designing, iterating, prototyping, and playtesting right now, says the lead game modes producer. So if you've been looking out for more modes in Valorant or a deathmatch mode specifically, it's your lucky day. Coming to you guys in the near future, hopefully. Should be sometime this year. Are there any plans to make the Valorant client a non-full screen application, just like in League of Legends it is actually set up like that? There are no plans at the moment for menus to have their own display mode setting like the League client, where it launches an executable game in full screen from a news store friendless client. This is mostly due to the fact that Valorant is an all-in-one executable, whereas League's is two separate ones. Players can currently put the game into windowed and windowed full screen, which also applies to their in-game experience. Yeah, I mean, I do like how League is set up, where it is its own separate client, and then it loads into a full game, but I get it. Valorant is just doing it the other way. I just put my Valorant onto windowed and pick the size of it, so it pretty much ends up being like a non-full screen application. But yeah, it's really whatever your preference is. You know, if you want it full screen, you have that option. If you want windowed, if you want windowed full screen, whatever. Obviously, it would be a little bit of a pain in the ass to change the client from windowed to the game to full screen every time you just want to change it. But you know, if you really wanted to, I guess you could. But I don't have too big of a problem. I see the pros and cons of both. But honestly, I have my League client windowed, I have my League game windowed, I have my Valorant client windowed, and I have my Valorant game windowed. I don't really like playing anything in full screen, so it doesn't matter too much to me, but I could see how it could be annoying to some people. And then finally, here's what, not finally, but here's another part. I think this is actually a really big one. Will there be a pick and ban system with agents and maps? We've considered a draft phase for agents, but the current thinking is that they would not have bans. For some more reasoning around bans, first we expect teams to have set plays and strategies that require very specific agents. Banning an agent would invalidate that entire strategy. They don't want that. And then second, bans often remove a player's star agent, which we want players who are exceptional at a certain agent to be able to play them and show off their skills. You know, they want these big monster clips. They want people to be excited about the esport, about certain players, about certain agents and stuff. I think that's good because Valorant doesn't have hard counters in the form of agents. At least they try not to. It's not their design philosophy. Maybe you have a different opinion about that. We think the game state is healthier if we're held accountable for ensuring no agent or agent facilitated strategy becomes so oppressive or unsolvable that a ban is the only choice. So in there, they never really talked about map bans. I would assume in any competitive format there would be some kind of map bans, but currently there's only 4 maps, so you can't really have that. Also, there's only 13 agents, 12 agents. You can't have too many bans if it's a 5-on-5 game. So we're very far away from getting agent bans or map bans or anything like that just yet. But I do like their design philosophy around banning different agent stuff. But I think a draft phase would be cool, interesting. I think it just adds another layer to the esport that would be pretty exciting. Also, will it ever be possible to play in other regions? Example, playing on NA servers while being in EU. They pretty much say no. Even if you're okay with playing with a little lag, they don't want your teammates to have to play with people with lag. So they pretty much say no. Obviously, in League of Legends, you can do stuff like that. So who knows if that's coming in the future. But I mean, for now, it doesn't really make sense. EU to NA, the ping's pretty crazy. In an FPS game where you need like pinpoint accuracy and stuff. I would say it would ruin the experience for a lot of people. So I don't think that'd be coming anytime soon. But that was it, guys. That was Ask Valorant number 2. Small little quick Q&A session. But we still got a lot of good information. A lot of good stuff in this with some exciting new news and release. I like that they are trying their best to reach out to the community, to talk to us in ways, give us updates, give us their different ideas on stuff. That's always great. You know, the more information you get, definitely the better. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. What just piece of information were you guys most excited or interested about from this Ask Valorant number 2? Or is there any questions you'd like like to see answered in the future. Maybe we can get them to answer one of those. Subscribe, save down the latest content. Check out the link for Robinhood in the description below if you want to receive a free stock just for signing up. You don't have to put any money on. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.